Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. Happy Friday everyone! It's finally Friday and I'm just happy because the weekend is here. For today's video, we are going to have another hero spotlight and this time we are going to discuss about Seo-A. So over here in the journals button, this is Seo-A.
So, this is what a fight is like.
Let's check out her skills first. Her passive, Spring Wind, grants heal over time to self that heals for 8% of own max health every turn for 5 turns when own health falls to 50% or below after receiving damage 1 time per battle. Her first skill, Sky Butterfly, heals all allies by 17% of own max health and cleanses 1 debuff from ally. Her second skill is Wind Dance, deals 127 damage to all enemies and grants Resurrect to ally with the highest attack for 9 turns. Over here, in the hero introduction, you can see her further. So it's like she's doing ballet. See her unique clothes. This is the default mode and this is the battle mode, and you can see she's floating. Oh, she's really magical. Now for her appearance effect.
Tell me if it hurts.
Innocent Lady Seo-A. This is her illustration and then her skill preview. That's the normal attack, and you can see there's this butterfly going towards the enemy. And then her first skill. That's really amazing with all of those butterfly effects. And this is the second skill, Wind Dance. Oh, definitely she's a ballerina. That's really nice. So graceful. With all of those butterfly effects. Now her hero story. Cleric Seo-A. So cleric, that's another class. Sex female, nation vagabond, hero tier, fated or fated grade hero, element is light. She's 20 years old, race is human, position support or support type heroes slash healers, and birthday is on May 5th. The only child of a prestigious family in Brune. Even amongst all of the different tribes in Brune, Seo-A was a special and a unique person. Supported by her natural-born beauty and brilliance, she was considered as an icon of unity who would eventually put an end to the conflict between different tribes with her kind and elegant aura. However, she had a secret that she only kept to herself. She always admired and dreamed of going on an adventure after reading countless books about them. Thus, meeting the greatest treasure hunter of the continent, Schmid, completely shook the foundation for her life. That is why Seo-A decided to step outside. It was the beginning of Seo-A, the treasure hunter's adventure as Schmid's unofficial student. Oh, so that's the background story of Seo-A. She became the unofficial student of Seo-A. I mean, Schmid. Okay. That's a nice story. Now, first, we are going to check out her Fade Core. I think she has 2. Or is it more than? I think it's more than 2. Okay, first, where should we go first? First, we go here to the Fate Core theme Oh no, it's not black and white. Where was it? I kind of forgot. It's here. Wanderers of the End Fate Core theme or End of Days. So I almost got mixed up when I saw Schmidt's image and thinking that Seo-A might be there with him, but she's actually here in Wanderers of the End or End of Days Fate Core theme. You can see Awakened Zeon is the gold Fate Core, and the two black Fate Cores are Dana, and the other one here is Seo-A. So, End of the World Seo-A. Seo-A from a parallel world who became a member of the Vagabonds after the continent fell to ruin. After losing countless people right before her eyes in a world where failure is no longer permitted, Seo-A now judges everything according to the laws of strength. Therefore, she does not speak to those who are weaker than her. Now let's check the skills. And the passive here is Spring Wind. And you can see Unstoppable. That's the special passive of the Fate Core theme Wanderers of the End, or End of Days Fate Core theme. Purges all barrier from the attack target if the enemy has a barrier. And there's a debuff, afflict target with nullify buff for 8 turns upon successful purge. Okay. Then you can see here the first and second skill is just the same. Also, if you have Awakened Zeon with Seo-A, she'll be able to benefit the special passive of the Gold Fate Core, which is Dust Blade, increases critical hit rate of all allies equipped with Wanderers of the End theme Fate Core by 5%. So, even though Seo-A is under Vagabond and also Awakened Zeon, for this particular Fate Core theme, Awakened Zeon is the Gold Fate Core and not Schmid, because Schmid is over here in the black and white Fate Core theme, which I almost got confused earlier. Over here. And even so, Seo-A will still be able to benefit this Free Spirit passive of Schmid, since he is a general of the Vagabond Nation. Increase attack, defense, and max HP of heroes from Vagabond by 10%. Okay, let's go back to Seo-A. Let's take a closer look. You can see here she's wearing this black outfit. It's kinda opposite of her original clothes or clothing design. This is the default mode, and this is the battle mode, wherein she still floats again in mid-air. She's really magical and at the same time kinda mysterious, right? And for her exclusive equipment, you can see this. It's actually her, what do you call this, shawl. You can see it changed its color. So that's her exclusive equipment. So if you want to take a closer look of the exclusive equipment, you can see Corrupted Past, End of the World Seo-A exclusive equipment. Seo-A will be able to increase her attack by 30 when equipped, and also her combat power will be increased by additional of 10,000. And this particular exclusive equipment cost about 20,000 cess. Seo-A exclusive equipment, Innocence, is a luxury in the ruined world. Covering herself up with a dark attire, she strives to prove her worth with changed values. Okay, you can see here the appearance effect.
Give up on your false hopes quickly, before you get hurt.
End of the World Seo-A. Well, for her skill preview, wait, let's first equip her with the exclusive equipment, then let's check out the skill preview. That's the normal attack, and you can see the butterfly is actually red rather than blue. Then, this is the first skill.
Once the fight finally ends, what will be left behind?
The butterfly changes color and
Aren't you
has
curious
a
too?
reddish background. Then the second skill.
A flower can bloom, even from the ashes. But can you sacrifice everything for that single flower?
Wow, that's really nice. So those are the skill animation of Seo-A's Black Fate Core. Now she has another Fate Core and it's actually blue. So I'm just going to look for it. It's here under Secret Invasion Fate Core theme, and the gold Fate Core over here is pretty off. So the blue Fate Core of the Secret Invasion is Seo-A. And you can see here the description, Precious Lady of Brune, Seo-A. Seo-A from a parallel world who has become the class representative of the Brune Academy. With her shining talents, backed by her wisdom, gentleness, and a respected family background, she has become the subject of envy to many. However, she is only continuing her studies in order to discover her own dreams. And you can see the blue Fate Core's perk. If Fate Core is in possession, grants buff to heroes from Vagabond. Combat power, attack, HP, and defense will be increased if you have this type of Fate Core, and you really don't have to equip this Fate Core in particular. If you happen to have just a copy, you'll be able to get the benefit of increased combat power, attack, HP, and defense, even if you're not equipping this particular Fate Core on Seo-A. So you can see here in the passive, there's this unfair trade. Grants heal over time to self that heals for 10% of own max health for 3 turns whenever an ally afflicts debuff to an enemy. 1 time per round. So this is the special passive of the Secret Invasion. And I'm sure everyone has this. Yes, unfair trade. And also, if you have, let's say you put Seo-A along with Prithiof with this particular Fate Core, she'll be able to benefit collusion, decreases damage received for allies equipped with Secret Invasion team characters. So, let's take a closer look. She looks like a schoolgirl over here. And, yep, she also has an exclusive equipment. You can see her shawl just changed color. This is actually white with some gold accents. And if you take a closer look of the exclusive equipment, you can see this celestial raiment. She will be able to increase her attack by 30 and combat power by 10,000. Seo-A's exclusive equipment, a pure white celestial raiment. So this is not a shawl, but it's called a raiment, as it says here. But I'm still going to call it shawl because it's easier for me to remember. Passed down to the representative of Brune Academy. Legend says that raiment is enchanted with powers of the angel who first found the academy. Ooh. And this is 20,000 says. Okay, the appearance effect.
Everything I have experienced so far will help me out one
Precious
day.
Lady of Brune. She looks like a Korean student. Exclusive equipment. So now let's check out her skill preview. So I think now the effects are white. Bluish white. That's the normal attack, by the way. And the first skill.
Desires from the bottom of my heart.
And you can hear her
Become the
lines
wind
actually
that
change.
guides towards the future.
It's different from the Fated version, Black Fate Core version, and this Blue Fate Core version. Her lines changed.
Memories of this day shall shine forever.
This is the second skill, by the way.
Light up our paths ahead.
also it has a white effect. Let's show. And the butterflies also turned white. Now, she also has another Faith Core, an orange Faith Core version, and this is actually free. This is from a previous event, which is this one. Snowfield Snow Flower Show-A. So this is from a Christmas event, and this was given out for free, I think, last year. Or it was it the last year, but I think this is last year. Seo-A of the parallel world celebrating the holidays. She is taking Yorm's place for the holiday because she wants to visit various places around the continent. But because she mixed up all the gifts, she is busy sorting them out instead of enjoying her travels. So since this is an orange Fate Core, it doesn't have any additional effects when it comes to her skills. And this particular Fate Core doesn't have an exclusive equipment. You can see her here. It's totally obvious that this is from a Christmas theme. Skill preview. You can see some Christmas confetti. Those red and green.
You gotta dance on a happy day like this.
Oh, so
You
can
should
see
join the fun
snowflakes.
too.
I already have this. Oh wait, there's Santa and the reindeers. Wow, I haven't noticed this. Probably because I'm not using Seo-A, even though I got her orange Fate Core.
The pure snowflake makes
Ooh,
everything
this is
fall
perfect timing.
apart.
It's the Christmas season and
Including
we are
you.
able to see this.
And this world.
Oh, a lot of snowflakes. That's really nice. So I think that's all for Seo-A. I don't think she has another rare Fate Core here aside from this one. Again guys, this is actually free. I'm not sure during this Christmas season if they are going to give this out again. So let's check out the managed heroes. And
Is this all
I'm
you've
going to
got?
look for my Seo-A. Oh,
Good job, everyone.
okay. I have the black Faith Core and the orange one. Currently, here in my main account, I don't have the blue Faith Core. So if you're going to ask me, since we discussed about the different Faith Cores Seo-A has, it's still best if you're going to equip the black Faith Core. But just in case you don't have the black, and let's say if you have the blue or orange, you can just equip any of those. Oh, hi Master Ruler! Welcome back to our channel. And ano yun, sasabihin ko. So ayun, it's best if you are going to equip the black Fate Core still because that's really preferable. If your character happens, if they don't happen to have the gold Fate Core, black is the next option. So currently, I have her here and I should equip this one.
The ground must be freezing.
That's her costume
You
since it's
should
already
have been more
Christmas.
careful.
And since we're already here, I think I'm going to change
Is
Reiko's
this all you've got?
costume.
I am the king's guard.
There.
You won't defeat me so easily.
Just to have that
The
Christmas
ground
vibes.
must be freezing. You
Now I
should
don't
have
have
been
her
more
exclusive
careful.
equipment for now. And since I'm not using her or any of the Vagabond characters here in my main account, now let's talk about the artifacts. So you can see I just equipped a random artifact on her, which is Wild Wave Alad, 60% chance to heal of own health upon receiving damage one time per round. So there are all sorts of artifacts that we can use, and currently we have this rebanner of artifact. You can see it over here. Oh wait. Summon artifact button. This is the one. Double-sided Persona Melvir, and this is for support type heroes. It says here, chance to grant increased health regeneration by 50% for 12 turns and recover for 20% of own max health if an ally's health falls to 50 or below after receiving damage one time per 2 rounds. So this can be equipped on Seo-A. She'll be able to grant an ally.
I am the
Was it
king's
an ally
guard.
or was it allies?
You won't defeat me
Health
so easily.
regen or health regeneration effects, which is really good. Now where's my Seo-A?
The ground must be freezing.
Aside from that,
You
you
should
can
have been
also
more careful.
probably get this chance to reset turn for a random ally upon receiving damage one time per round, leaving Melody Beryong. There's also this one, Dimensional Herb Linen, chance to cleanse one debuff from all back row allies and grants immunity for 5 turns if enemy afflicts a status effect, which disable actions such as stun, modification, sleep to a back row ally one time per 2 rounds. This is really helpful. And this one, Heavenly Harmony or Triple H, probably. Chance to grant 1 mana to ally with the highest attack at the start of battle. When an ally is resurrected, heals 1 ally with the highest attack among the targets by 10% of own max health weight. There's a lot going on. Chance to grant 1 mana to the highest attack. When ally is resurrected, so this has a case-to-case basis. Probably this works with support heroes that have the resurrection effect. So this could be useful for Seo-A too, since Seo-A can resurrect an ally. And also Luna and Karin as well. Now that we've mentioned this, I think I'm going to change Talia's exclusive equipment. I mean, what am I saying again? Artifact, because based on my observation on my second team, I think no one has the resurrection effect among the allies or members of my second team. Therefore, I think this is not applicable. When an ally is resurrected, heals 1 ally with the highest attack. So probably I'm going to change this. What else? For the purple artifacts, Hammer of Destruction, Collapse, chance to afflict 1 random damage target with Nullify buff. Oh, this is really good also. And again, take note, purple artifacts are much easier to promote. Increases on attack speed. This can be good as well. Attack speed. Chance for the target with silence upon receiving damage. Oh, this is also nice. Sad Concerto, Breden. Because if your enemy happens to attack Seo-A, she can afflict silence for 5 turns to the attacker. So those are the possible artifacts. Now for the equipment, first let's check out her skills. Self that heals for own max health. When own health falls to 50%. Self that heals for 8% of own max health. So there's this heals for 8% of own max health. So therefore, it's kind of good if we have her HP increased. And also you can see here there's a debuff, afflicts target with Nullify buff if you happen to equip her Black Fate Core. So therefore it's kind of good if we are going to increase her effect hit. Okay, she can cleanse. And it says here again, heals all allies with 70% of own max health. So therefore we really need to boost her HP. Okay, damage. So usually, we make our support type heroes or our healers tanky in order for them to last long during battles. So raising up her HP is a good idea. So that would mean we can use Vitality set on her. Currently, I just equip with dash set and hit. You can just ignore this. Actually, this is so messed up because remember, dash set is a 4-piece set, but over here I have 5. So just ignore this. Even the stats. We are not going over to each of my, what do you call this, equipped gears, because I'm sure it doesn't make any sense. But currently, for these two particular gear pieces, the gloves and the accessories, I chose the one with HP in percent as the main stat. So that's kinda good-ish. Now this is really bad. For the boots, it's always speed. Take note of that, guys. And for the 4 substats, you can play along with the different options that make a character tanky, especially for knights and supports, such as HP, defense. Probably we can put some effect resist on Seo-A in order for her to prevent herself from being stunned, modified, and all of those status effects. Probably we can also increase her effect hit in order for her to purge, because for this particular Fate Core, the black one, there's this unstoppable passive where purges all barrier from the attack target if enemy has a barrier, and afflicts target with nullify buff for 8 turns. So 8 turns is quite good upon a successful purge. So in order for her purges to be successful, we really need to increase her effect hit. So at least 100% will do. So the stats that you should be watching out for Seo-A, the particular ones that are really important, is HP, effect hit. And in order for her to make to be tanky, you can add defense, some effect resist, and also speed, because we want our supporters or healers to be fast in order for them to heal as much as possible. What else? I think that will be all for today, guys. Now that I'm looking at her gears, I really want to change this because it really looks ugly. And effect hit, this is kinda okay, I guess. But if you want to use dash set, just make sure your main options are in HP and speed for the boots. And if you want to use effect hit or sniper set, probably just to increase her effect hit further and just make up for the lost HPs based on the 4 lines when it comes to the substats. So that's all, guys, for today. We discussed about Seo-A, the different Fate Cores, the possible artifacts that we can equip on her, and also the possible gears. So please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel and also for my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of my other Exos Heroes content and other games as well. And if you have any questions or suggestions, just do drop a comment and I will make sure that I will read it and respond as soon as I can. So this is Very Gaming. Also, thank you Master Ulur for passing by in her streaming session. And let's all have a great weekend. Have a good night, guys.